few months ago in late March, I posted this video. Simple, I know, but it got the attention of the people at Getaway, and they must have liked it a lot, because 3 months later, I get the call. Go to 3 different outposts and document your journey along the way. So, where to first? Barber Creek. Just 1 hour south of Grand Rapids, it made for the perfect first outpost for us. Oh, and don't worry about her. Anyone who sits in my car for more than 30 minutes is out like a light in no time at all. We had a long day and night before we drove down, so tonight, we decided to take it slow, savor our time, and unwind with one of the best views we could have ever asked for. Starting out strong for sure. After sleeping in, we were fully recharged and ready to check out the South Haven Lighthouse. Being so close to Lake Michigan made the Barber Creek outpost even better. We end out the day with a cozy fire and sweet, sweet s'mores. Next stop, Starved Rock. A little bit of a longer drive this time, about 3 hours. Less if you got lead foot like me, and more if you get stuck in the infamous Chicago traffic, also like me. Before we arrived at the outpost though, we were feeling a little bit hungry. And for us, that meant going to Hank's Farm Restaurant. The food was great, the ambience was nice, and the peacock was quite friendly. Yes, a peacock. With full bellies and some cute photos with Hank's bird, we headed to our outpost for the night. While Leah relaxed inside with her food coma, I went ahead and prepared some firewood so we can enjoy another dose of s'mores. After a good night's rest, we got up early and fueled up with a hearty breakfast for the long day ahead. The last time I was at Starved Rock was back in 2016 with my dad. And I think that little day of hiking is what sparked my burning passion for adventure and longing to escape into nature. To relive the nostalgia and give Leah her first look into this beautiful state park, we hiked several of the park's 13 miles of trail, where we saw incredibly large natural structures and deep canyons carved out by thousands of years of erosion. After several hours of hiking, we were drained, so we refueled at Starved Rock's Lodge with some great food. These tacos hit the spot. Exhausted from the heat, we decided to call it a day, heading back to what we were most excited about, Getaway's new outdoor suite, and more specifically, the soaking tub, which was more than fitting after such a long day of hiking. I think we pretty much melted in there until the sun went down. The next day was super exciting as well because Leah had booked us a kayaking session at Starved Rock. So after we chowed down on some breakfast, we headed out onto the water, just 15 minutes from the outpost. The 2 hours we spent rowing on the river has completely drained, so we hurried back so we could savor our last full day at the suite, taking full advantage of all the additional amenities. After eating some hot dogs and s'mores over the fire, we were ready to huddle inside and close out the night with some reading and a game of cards, where she beat me at every game we played. So, where'd we go for our last leg of the journey? Wild Rose, which was about 4 hours directly north of Starved Rock in Wisconsin. By the time we got there, however, the weather decided to shift, sending intermittent showers here and there for the next few days. But that's what's so great about Getaway. If you want to stay in and enjoy nature from inside, you totally can. The following day fared similarly, but we were prepared. Lego to the rescue. Ask any grown man if they want to build some Legos with you, and he'll undoubtedly say yes. Leah started to crave some ice cream, so we braved the elements and drove to the nearest Culver's to enjoy a cone. If we drove all the way back to Grand Rapids, it would have taken a little over 6 hours. Quite the haul. So, instead, we took a different route, driving 2 hours down to Milwaukee, where we hopped on a ferry across Lake Michigan all the way to Muskegon, where I tried braving the wind and rain. I had such an amazing time on this trip, and thank you, Getaway, for making this all possible.